I am not free.
Hey, sir! Sir! Wake up!
You know it's break out there.
Free speech. क्या बोलूं? गिरा दो बम। कोई फायदा नहीं। दूजे की आजादी छीन के कोई फायदा नहीं। आज तुम किसी की छीनोगे, कल दूजा तुम्हारी छीनेगा। कोई फायदा नहीं। मदर, वो कहती थी, नो, नॉट अबाउट आजादी, नो। खिलौनों के बारे में कहती थी। जंग बड़ी बेईमान चीज है। आपको लगता है आप जीतते हो, कोई नहीं जीतता। Nobody.
So
Only
would die.
hatred wins. ओए भक्तिया, भगत सिंह, friend, brother, free speech, always. छीनो मत। शेयर मिल बांट के, यू मी यू, मिल बांट के। कुछ गलत किया मैं? हैं? ओल्ड मैन, नो? खा हीर दी सौ, खा। तेनू की पता कि हीरा। पत्ता पत्ता, बूटा बूटा, हाल हमारा जाने। गुल ही ना जाने, बाग तो सारा जाने।
The entire garden knows.
Finish.
Bars.
Free speech.
Thank you. Share.
Body's gonna be warm for a while. Do I get another fast forward?
Please wait over there for 5 minutes.
And they still dropped the ball. Oh, that was the passport. They see that.
It's a British India number 0453. Yes, right.
Oh, that's why he ended up doing it, because he was gonna get caught.
Oh.
He's like, this is perfect. I did not expect this movie to be this kind of movie.
Bro, me either.
I thought it was gonna be like a fake movie.
But these are the type of movies that we love to watch.
Huh?
I said these are the type of movies we
I know,
love.
right? There's like too many freaking moving parts.
Even the way they constructed it.
Germany
They gave you the final product and then now the
will now be classed as warships. The government has plans to evacuate 400,000 children from major cities to rural areas. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain is set to meet the French Premier amid demands for a more aggressive military strategy against Germany.
Oh, he went and hit the gun. This man knew everything. Wow. I did crazy, bruh.
Contributed generously to the war loan. The empire was and is a force for good. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is not only our right but our duty to rule India. Without it, they will return to savagery, looting and killing one another. It is not only Africa, ladies and gentlemen, but it's the white man's burden. Thank you. Now, thank you.
साल इंतजार किया मैंने मर्डर को प्रोटेस्ट मानेगा या प्रोटेस्ट को मर्डर मानेगा आपका ब्रिटिश लॉ
Thank you. The trial of the Indian national charged with the murder of Sir Michael O'Dwyer is set to begin at the Old Bailey today. The accused, represented by Mr. St John Hutchinson KC and Mr. VK Krishna Menon, has also been charged with committing violent acts aimed at disrupting the peace of the nation. The trial of Crown versus Singh will be presided over by Mr. Justice Atkinson. Whilst prominent members of the local Indian community have condemned the vicious act, the court witnessed an outpouring of support by native Indians in favor of the accused.
Look at the blinding lights.
Accused to take stand. Please take oath.
Your Lordship, he has requested to take oath on a book of his choice.
But what sort of book is it? Is it seditious?
No, it's Indian folklore, Your Lordship. A classical romance, Here Ranja. He has the right to take an oath on the book of his choice.
Proceed.
My lord, I would like to call on the case of the state against the accused, Mr. Udham Singh. The state contends that the accused is responsible for the criminal act of murder.
Proceed.
Proceed.
State your name for the record.
Shoot me.
State your name.
Proceeding is a waste of time. Just shoot me.
State your name!
Naam Mohammad Singh Azad.
State your real name.
Jai Asli naam hai. This is my real name.
Accused, Udham Singh. Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Yo, this is intense.
Accused, Udham Singh. Do you plead guilty
I plead
or
not guilty. Not guilty. Dwyer was guilty. You are guilty. Your policies are guilty.
I'll ask you one more time. Do you plead guilty?
I protested. आपका पूरा ब्रिटिश एम्पायर एक ट्रेडिंग कंपनी है जो एक इंपीरियलिस्टिक पावर बनकर हम पर राज कर रही है illegally and forcefully.
We have a clear admission of guilt, my lord. May I suggest we proceed with the sentencing?
The defence has not spoken, your lordship.
The murderer has spoken enough.
We demand a just trial as is laid down by the law of the
He
land.
has shot 3 people, former public servants, in front of hundreds of people. We have witnesses.
But your lordship...
Overruled. Have you ever been arrested before?
Objection, my lord. Irrelevant.
Overruled. Have you been arrested before?
Yes.
Prosecuted in a criminal case?
Yes.
How many years have you been in prison?
I was in prison for 4 years, but not for a crime.
Why on earth would anyone be in prison if they had not committed a crime?
No crime. I was fighting for freedom. Freedom is my birthright, and fighting for freedom is no crime.
There is a complaint against you by an Indian gentleman whose nose you broke in a bar, and yet you say you are a freedom fighter.
Yes! I was angry. ये वो इंडियंस हैं जिनको स्लेवरी में मजा आने लग गया.
This man is clearly prone to violence.
ऐसा कोई बंदा फिर मिल गया ना मैं फिर नाक तोड़ दूंगा उसकी.
Have you possessed a weapon before the one you acquired to kill Sir Michael O'Dwyer? I have before me a written statement by the man who sold you an illegal firearm twice.
मैं कह रहा हूँ it was a protest against you. You Britishers have plundered us, divided us, looted us, robbed us of all dignity, finished our economy.
That's enough.
Yes, that is enough. It is time for you to leave my country.
That is enough! Will you stop this political ranting, my lordship? The weapon has been seized, and he has admitted to the crime.
मैंने जो किया,
Do not
उसकी वजह है.
speak in this court unless you are asked.
But your lordship, he has every right to be heard.
Overruled. We are here to decide on the quantum of sentence
Jesus. This is
based
intense.
on the crime committed by this man. And under orders of the court, the press would not report on any statements made by the accused. Do you, members of the press, understand this?
Yes.
I have reached my verdict. The accused, if found guilty as charged, the accused would be hanged till death.
Take it.
Down with British imperialism! Down with British tyranny! Inqilab Zindabad! Inqilab Zindabad! Inqilab Zindabad! Inqilab Zindabad!
Oh, they break the pen that way. That pen will never be used to write whatever sentence again. Whenever they sign the thing, they always break the pen. Do you notice how you broke the pen?
Why?
That way it's like never being passed again. He's not eating.
Sir? Sorry to report he's refusing all food, sir.
Oh, for God's sake. Don't make a martyr. It's the last thing we need.
Sir.
We need to stop this hunger strike. Sir.
Aspirations?
They don't care about that.
Aspiration? It's going past them into the stomach. No lube.
Right.
God, I hate movies. Aspirations. I'm assuming the girl was there because you know it's too happy for Amazon. Is she deaf or mute?
शादी नहीं करेगी कभी फिर हमेशा दोस्ती रहेगी हैं
Right?
ठीक है मत कर मैंने भी नहीं करनी शादी
Because that's one of the questions that he asked. He was like, how did they get to the hospital to safety if they weren't even allowed to get defense? So people probably end up dying on the field because they couldn't get the people away.
हाँ सब कुछ तो बता दिया आपको nothing more to tell you, Mr. Sven. I know you're not a killer. You've never killed anyone before in your life. What happened that day? What changed you?
Freedom for my people. Oh, that was that protest.
Roll that bump slow!
What's the act?
Hold the back! Put the barricade to the left!
Alexa, what was the Rolak Act in India?
From Wikipedia.org, while the act was a reflection of the demand for a greater role in government by Indians, it was also very much a reflection of British fears about what that role might mean in practice for India, and of course for British interests there.
Okay. So essentially they didn't want to give them a seat or power.
Yeah.
Even though they're in their own country.
Pretty much what was that movie we just watched? RRR. You remember when he was trying to get that that high part and they kept putting him aside?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they were doing the more of the fighting.
Just hold these lanes and barricade the entry.
Oh, he wasn't even part of the protest.
Barricade this entry.
Oh, because he said there was martial law and all that stuff. So how were they supposed to get the people, you know what I'm saying? It was a shoot on sight order.
Amicy.
Arrest Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
No one should enter Punjab until further orders. Arrest all the college students, put them in a detention center. Cut all the civilian telephone lines until further notice. Yeah, the Congress leaders, Satyapal and Kichliu, keep them in detention. Newspapers, destroy tomorrow's editions. No more publication until further orders.
A protest has been called at Jallianwala Bagh, but it's likely to be peaceful.
Likely. But it's going to be political, yes?
Yes, sir.
So it's an unlawful gathering, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Who do you have in mind for the job?
We have briefed Colonel Monago.
I find him to be hesitant. Call for General Reginald Dyer.
Yes, sir.
This here, the Gold Bazaar, JP Road, burnt down. The entire Old City area has witnessed acts of rebellion and rioting.
How many dead?
The deaths of 5 Englishmen have been confirmed, and there are further reports of a political assembly near the Golden Temple tomorrow.
Sir, Sir Michael O'Dwyer's on the line for you.
Thank you. Prepare the men.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, General. Amritsar is in the hands of the rebels. It is your job to get it back.
I will need your permission to proclaim martial law, sir.
You are the man on the ground, General. You must act as you deem necessary.
Thank you, sir.
Revolution is a dangerous game. We cannot afford another mutiny.
Sir.
I want to set a precedent. Punishment of itself is not necessarily a deterrent. But if the punishment is such that it creates a fear of punishment, that would be of great practical value. We need to set an example.
Sir.
Good night.
He got the right one.
Oh no. So it's nighttime?
ओए तू फिर से आ गया ड्यूटी पे?
चला गया बस एक मिनट।
Because I guess they were all college students.
Yeah.
2 से ज्यादा शख्स एक साथ पाए गए तो गोली मार दी जाएगी। धारा 144 लागू है। मार्शल लॉ जारी है।
कर्फ्यू लग गया, मैं जा रहा हूँ।
If more than 2 people,
नहीं मैं नहीं आ रहा जल्द से मैं कल सो रहा हूँ।
Took the day off. The guy on the paper, he said, no more no gathering for me tomorrow. I took the day off.
he missed it by this much.
Yeah.
और ये संघर्ष उतनी देर जारी रहेगा जितनी देर के दो नेता रिहा नहीं हो जाते और रोज एक्ट बिल को वापस नहीं लिया जाता।
Wow.
हम इन लोगों से डरने वाले लोग नहीं हैं। डरने की कोई लोड़ नहीं, बैठो।
Should we issue a warning, sir?
याद करो श्री गुरु गोविंद सिंह। अब बैठो बैठो।
They've had their warning. No meetings.
अब बैठो बैठो।
Fighting position.
I'll be been gone.
Bro, I'm gone.
अब बैठो, खालसा नहीं, बैठो बैठो बैठो।
Fire!
She got shot in the leg. His girlfriend got shot in the leg.
Jesus.
आपको वो सब के बारे में पता नहीं होगा. It is just a footnote in your history. छोटा सा कहीं लिखा होगा किसी किताब के कोने में.
But you weren't even there when the firing started. So what did you see?
I was late.
Oh, so you came?
Very late.
बल्ली बल्ली क्यों
चलते में फायरिंग हो रही.
I